So it's episode 3 now of the Havre save, and we're doing okay, to be honest. So I think last time I left you was the Lorient game. Unfortunately, we've only done the 2 games, Met and Rennes, and as you can see, 0-0. Against Met, to be honest, we probably just about deserved the draw. I don't think we deserved the win at all. Very poor performance. So I was disappointed in that. And home to Rennes again, a mixed bag. Didn't deserve to win, didn't deserve to lose. So pretty much a fair reflection, to be honest, getting 2 points there. But it's disappointing not to pick up at least 3 points in one of the 2 games because now we've got away to Marseille. And I believe they're not having the best of seasons. They're currently in 10th, but as you can see, PSG have already pretty much won the league, haven't they? Let's be honest. But because we've had a good start with a nice position here, if we could get Europe in first season, that'd be amazing. But the priority was to get our safety done in the first season, to be honest with you. So what I will do is, like the previous episode, is try to make the matches smaller so it's not a long episode. So in this episode, it will be Marseille and Toulouse. So I've got 2 games in between the Toulouse games, which is nice. And then you're coming up to a busy period in November with PSG, Lille, Lyon, and then again Rennes and Monaco. So there's a lot of tough games coming up. But ideally, if I'm honest, in this run of fixtures, I expect to lose at Marseille, even though they're 10th. I think we have to pick up at least 4 points in these 2 games. Toulouse could get a point, it'll be nice, and then Nantes has to be a win, just because of these 4 games here. So, yeah, let's see how we get on. One other thing I've done, I have made a new tactic as well, but I haven't used it yet. So, if we go to this one here, again, in possession, it's kind of the same, but just out of possession. I've got a bit more defensive here. I'm wondering if to change the roles on these 2 DMs in possession, but I'm not too sure. But on this one here, we've dropped Ketch to be a DM as well, and we've put Trent Scout as a tracking wide midfielder. So then, away to Marseille, we have gone down to 4th place now due to Brest winning. But I think we will stick with this formation. I won't risk that one yet. I'm not. I'd rather give him another week to learning that system. But away to Marseille, if we can get a point, it'll be a really good result. We'll dress the team, and now we'll not the best team talk. Could have been better. So then, Marseille 3-4-1-2 formation. So let's see how we get on. But opening highlight here. What I have done is reduce the speed of the match because I didn't think of that. Sure, I've reduced the speed. Well, we are approaching the opening 15 minutes, and we've had the only shot, and there's been no highlights apart from this one here. And hopefully, I've not cursed it, but maybe Decore loses the ball cheaply. Aguerd to Højbjerg, Abdelli to Aubameyang. Good interception by Akpro. Asadi to Emerson. Akpro tries to go. Can he get it through? Zawe. Through ball to Asadi. Offside. Good little move though. 23 minutes Zawe with the corner. Really comes out and claims. Pavard to Timothy Weah. Through ball, Zawe intercepts but goes straight back to Marseille. Abdelli. Timothy Weah. He's going to get that crossing, stop the cross. Aubameyang. And it's a goal. Shouldn't be really conceding crosses to Marseille, should you? Rather than open you up and score, but that is disappointing. Their first meaningful highlight, but can we respond from kickoff? Decore, Trent Scout back to Decore. Sweet, weird ball that. I don't know what he's doing there, but Akpro intercepts. Can we get that? Switch it back to Decore. Goes down the byline. Can we get a cross in? Emerson to Emerson. Get in. Great goal. 1-1. Reminds me of that other game I used to play as well, where there's goals from kick-off. But thankfully we stopped playing that game now. So we are approaching half-time, and again, just been that 1 or 2 highlights. Apart from now, Zawe on the attack. Crosses it in to Trent Scout. Decore picks it up. Goes down the byline. Can he get a crossing again? Goes back. Plays it inside to Trent Scout. Decore, edge of the box to Duaf, Ketchter, Akpro. Can Zarawi get a cross in? No, we've gone back to Seiko. Akpro shoots over the bar, waste. Really annoys my Football Manager how the wing backs don't just cross it. They seem to go back onto the weaker foot. I don't understand it. But half time, I expected us to have less of the ball, but we've been the better team. So 60 minutes in, and there's been nothing in this second half. No highlights whatsoever. Apart from now, Zouare, free kick. Good opportunity here to get a good ball in. Asadi. I think we hit the post, and then Sangante's gone wide. Chance, but Rulli with the goal kick. Played out from the back, Aguerd. To Medina. Aubameyang. To Timber. To Aubameyang. To Gure. Medina's going to get that cross in. Headed behind by Asadi. Good defending. Aubameyang. Never heard of that guy. Crosses it in. Højbjerg free at edge of the box. Oh, it's a great goal. It's so undeserved, though. So undeserved. Frustrating. Right then, we had a change of system. Both Asadi and Trainscout was playing very poor, so we've subbed them off and gone 2 up front. And I think we'll add a bit of width to our attack. And hopefully this will help us. But disappointing to be 2-1 down. And edit our defensive line to go higher. Actually, I think we do that now, actually. Go team instructions, out of possession, high press, high line. We'll get them to step up more, and we'll counter press, and we'll press more often. And any other subs I could do? Anyone playing? No one's playing too poorly. I don't really want to take Ketchter off. We'll leave it as it is. An attack here, free kick at edge of the box from Marseille. Aubameyang to Belerde. I'll tell you what we'll do as well. I should have done this earlier. We'll go wing backs and we will put them as advanced wing back as well. In possession. We'll go for it. I think the game is there for us. But have we got the quality? Oh, I thought Duarte would have got that ball there. Aguerd, Riley, Abdelli, Timber, Pacquiao, Aubameyang. Oh, that's pathetic defending. So needless. So needless. And that is going to be game. Providing the score, which would imagine it'll be Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang who will step up. Goes the right way, but it's gone in. Undeserved loss here. Really undeserved. And that is going to be it. A 3-1 defeat in Marseille. We did not deserve that. We did not deserve that at all. Positive, though. That was very positive. That was better than the Metz game and the Rennes game. And we've come away with nothing. But yeah, we'll see. Bring you back for... I forgot the game. Was it Toulouse Away? I think it was. We'll bring you back for Toulouse. So we are a few days away from our game against Toulouse. We have played Auxerre and we won 2-0 away. A decent performance. I'll just show the goals quickly. The first goal was from Emerson from a counter-attack where Auxerre had a free kick straight into Jiao. Is it Jiao the goalkeeper? I think he's called Jiao. Just straight into his hands. And then he rolls it out, I think, straight to the left back if I recall. So he kicks it out to the left back. I see the over top ball to Emerson, who finishes at the near post. Goalkeeper positioning is very questionable there. And then is there a way to go back? Or does it take me there? So and then Asidi here, where throwing, and we'd start a good move from playing out from the back. Really nice play from Duarte to Ketchter, Emerson. A bit of a bad ball from Emerson, but Asidi drives into the box and lays it off to Ketchter, whose shot gets blocked and falls straight to Asidi, who then taps it into basically a half-open goal. So a lucky goal, but we'll take that. But as you can see here, away from home, we did struggle at the start of the game, and that changed our mentality to attacking, Then we had 25 shots, 11 on target. Really good. You'd like to see maybe 3 or 4 goals there, but from 25 shots. But nevertheless, we'll take the 3 points. And then if we go on to the Brest game here, where we won 3-1, 49% possession to Brest's 51, 13 shots to their 10. So a very even game. We had 1.33 XG and they had 0.92. But we took the lead from a corner. And I don't know if we've scored from a corner this season, actually. I can't fully remember. But Sangante with the goal to begin with once it loads. Zara with the corner. Sangante leaps up. Good header for a very good start to the game. Then I think it was Emerson the next goal. Again, from I think it was an over-the-top ball from Trent Scow. Again, it was. So Decore back to Jiao, who then I think goes back to Decore. So yeah, it ends up at Decore, down to Trent Scow, and Trent Scow over the top to Emerson, fires it in off the bar and in. It's a lovely finish. And then, if I remember right, Brest scored a very lucky goal. I'm not sure if it just hit Bots and went in, but from the corner, comes out, and Mbimbe drives into the box, lays it off to Koulibaly, back to Kenny Lala, and I don't think that's a pass from Lala, but either way, Bots hits Bots and in, or Bots strikes it in to get a goal back. But thankfully, we get a late third goal with 20 minutes to go. Decore down the wing, back to Boufal, to Ketch. I think a bit of a move between Ketch and Decore. Decore again gets crossing, aims to the back post, and while Emerson's running there, and with a great header, to be honest. Emerson is doing really well. So a very good win, that is. So we have Toulouse now, and that is away, and Toulouse are 9th. Surprised that Lyon and Strasbourg and Lens down near the bottom. It's quite surprising. So I'm quite curious to see how we get on. Herrera is doing very well at Deportivo, so I'm quite impressed with him. Nearly a 7 average rating, so I'm quite pleased with that. So he should be starting for me next season. Then we've got Simon Ebonog, who's doing really well. Was it Cadiz? So he hasn't got any assists, but he's not the highest average rating, but his stats are going up. So idea if that flair can go up a little bit more and the passing, he's definitely in contention to start in next season, because we will lose Act Pro, so it's something to definitely consider. But yeah, I'll bring you back once we're in the game against Toulouse. So some positive news now. I did a request for more scouts, so we had 7, and they've increased it to 9. So that's really, I thought it'd just be the +1, but I'm really happy with 9. So I'm wondering where to go next for my. I wouldn't mind a scout just focusing on one for Denmark, just focus on Denmark, and one focusing on Norway. But I wonder if I should get one for like Africa potentially, but I'm not too sure. So it's something to think about. But I don't want to spend too long, because I'd like to get a 10th scout. So obviously I need to fill my 2, and then have 9 for a while till I can request another. So I wouldn't mind getting a scout in ASAP. So again, no injury issues for Toulouse away. I think we can go with this same team. I think it'll be a tight game. You never know. We've got a good chance. If we can get a draw, I think I'll be pleased. I'll always take a point away from home. But I do think we can cause Toulouse some issue. Let's see how we get on at Toulouse. Well, what did you pick up away last time? And they appeared inspired, seemed motivated. So that is good. So let's see how we get on at Toulouse. Little bit of a kick clash here. But Zara on the ball to Donham. And that's end of highlight. A corner for Toulouse. Gaboho to cross it in. Cresswell and Jibril Sidibe with the goal. A terrible goal to concede, but so early in the game as well. Not the best start what we'd like. Definitely disappointing to concede from a set piece. Sidibe on the ball for Toulouse. Nothing much has happened really, apart from the goal, and seems like this set piece. Gaboho crosses it in. Good save by Jiao. Hopefully we defend this corner better, and it's no highlight. Gaboho to Metale. Back to Gaboho. It's all Toulouse. Goes back to Charlie Cresswell. We are penned in here. Nicolaisen. Matt McKenzie. Cresswell, Diop, through to Donham, just wide. But as you can see on the stats, if I just pause it, Toulouse 6 shots to our 2. They are dominating the ball. Ketchter to Emerson. Emerson loses it so cheaply. We have gone to a more positive mentality to see if that can change anything. But Decore picks it up. Ketchter down to Apro. Through to Trendscore. Asadi to Emerson. Asadi just wide. I think he should be getting that on target. We are coming up to half time, and our 2 wingers are quite tight, but Emerson intercepts the ball from poorly attacked by Toulouse there. Do I have Ketchter, Apro, over the top to Asadi? Can we get the crossing? Pull it back to left back. Zoari, Apro. Can we get the crossing? Apro shoots. I don't mind it too much, but it feels like we could have got the crossing there. But a little bit better this last 10 minutes. We have another throw-in now. Zoari with the throw-in. Apro. Ketchter. Back post. Great pass by Ketchter. And Trent's got free at the back post to tap it in. Since we've gone to the positive mentality, we've been a lot better. But it's a great play, that. Apro down to Ketchter. I wonder if... I first thought Ketchter shot there. But the left-back asleep for Toulouse. And we equalised. I think potentially a deserved equaliser. Set piece now just before half-time for Toulouse. Can we clear it? Trent score. Can we get on the counter before half-time? Ketchter. Might have to hold it up and go backwards here. Decore. Ketchter. Trent score. Through to Emerson. I think Emerson's onside. I think we should be scoring. But much better. I think we should have scored there. Right, we'll do. It's time for everyone to dig. Actually, no. I'll say we're delighted, because I think that's fine. I do have to be a bit wary of the right winger and left winger. They was feeling on the yellow fitness quite early in that first half. But Toulouse having another corner here. Getting a few corners, aren't they? Boho crosses it in. Cresswell just wide. So I am wondering if Samatta may have to come on and play Emerson as the left-sided inside forward. Throw into Toulouse. Francis. Cresswell. Kamanzi to Francis. Donham. Just wide. Kind of hanging in here. We will sub off the right back though for Pembele. And we'll have to do another 1 or 2 in a second because Asidi is finished for the game. We'll try and let him have another 5 minutes. Right, I've paused it now to do the switches. I think we'll just do the one change. Yeah, we'll leave Kadra. We'll bring Kadra on. Then we have one more pause to do. So maybe we do Trent Scout for Boufal and maybe left back Coffee on for left back, and then maybe we'll bring on Samatta just for some fresh legs up front. But Kadra with the ball to Akpro, Ketchter, back to Akpro. Waste of a ball from Akpro. I don't know what he's doing there, but good interception by Seiko. Trent Scout through ball to Emerson, has to score, and he does. I think that's onside. I thought that was on. It was onside. I think now we'll go to balanced, and I think we will do this. We'll leave. Actually, no, we'll bring the fresh legs on, fresh legs from the front, and we'll do Coffee. As all 5 subs done, we'll give it 88th minute, and we'll drop the defensive line. We'll just praise them. Right, we'll pause. And I think what we'll do is we'll drop him back, have them both tracking. And I think what we'll do is team instructions, lower the tempo, waste time, and out of possession. Go to a low block, lower defensive line. And then we'll confirm that. Hopefully we can hang on. This is a very good win if we hold on. And I think we do deserve it just. And it's 3 points. It's a fantastic win. And they had a lot of corners, but I think our attacking play was really good there in that match. we could have easily had one or two more in the first half. Emerson had a chance where I think the keeper tipped. I can't remember if the keeper tipped too wide. Now it went wide, but he had a very good chance. But very happy with that. We'll just go positive here. But yeah, great win. And that'll be it for episode 3. We are flying through the episodes now. So what am I thinking for? Do we do the PSG game? I think we'll do PSG away. We'll see what that score could be. We'll do PSG and Lyon for the next one. That way there's been Nantes. I could do Lille and Paris. Then we'll end on Lyon. And then we're nearly there, aren't we? We'll be halfway through the season. So yeah, that's it for episode number 3. I hope you enjoy this episode. If you've got any tips where I can maybe improve on FM or any ideas, leave a comment below. But yeah, thanks for watching.